Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into another reading, or welcome to my channel. Welcome back, whatever. Please excuse the background noise because it sounds like they are cutting grass out there. I'm not really sure if you can hear or not, but y'all, this message right here, whenever you come across this video, I had already mentioned this, but there's something that's going on surrounding, like, work, career, business. It don't have to be solely drama, but technically it's like it is slightly some drama going on. Whatever type of plan that somebody had against you to try to like sabotage you seeing your hard work pay off, or even like you being like rewarded or getting recognition, their plan backfired the moment they even attempted it. Even though they could have, like, it seemed like they won. See, that energy been going on a lot too. It seemed like a lot of people done got away with a lot of stuff, y'all. If you've been feeling that way, just know it's gonna backfire. It's not gonna work out, even though it looked like it is. And sometimes, you may hate that. You may hate that, like, it just seemed like somebody done got away with something. But give it some time. But it looks like overall, you're gonna see your hard work pay off. So it's like, whatever the situation is, it could be like, work environment, some type of job situation. It's not gonna pan out. It's gonna backfire every time. What's this about? Something about their plan backfired the moment they attempted it here for the collective. Okay, so your transformation will confuse the old version of you, or even like confuse people too. So your transformation will confuse the old version of you. You know what I am getting here too, because there is like confusion in the air when it comes towards like the old version of you. This new version of you is like confusing certain people who try to like plan and plot whatever plan backfired. So that's what it looks like too. So I feel like somebody could have been trying to like energetically interrupt your transformation or something like that. So you could have changed something about yourself, but it's like this old version of you is just like, it's no longer existing. You're in this new version, especially when it comes towards whatever it is that you've been working really hard on, even when it comes towards working on yourself too. So I'm gonna see what else this is about. What's this plan about? What's this plan that backfired for the collective? What's this plan that backfired? Oh, so look, y'all, a past friend, or this could be like a past person just in general, but on the card it's a past friend, but it doesn't have to be a friend for everybody. But it says a past friend regrets betraying you, but their pride won't let them say it. So whoever this is, they know, because I feel like this already done happened. I feel like the plan already backfired. But even if somebody could be like a friend or associate of yours, and they even think about betraying you, it's gonna backfire. It's not gonna work out. But it's like they would never say it. They would never come out and admit it themselves that they betrayed you. What's this about here? Something about, what's the plan about? What's the plan that backfired? What is the plan that backfired here for the collective? Oh, so look, y'all, someone is getting exposed. Oh, someone is about to get exposed for stealing your ideas. So somebody could have stole an idea of yours. If this is like some type of past business partnership or somebody that you collaborated with some way, somehow. But I do feel like y'all were definitely in a mutual agreement. You could have thought this person was like, all aboard, like on your side, but then they ended up betraying you. And you know what is crazy? You see, there's some real tea. Some of these people, especially if you consider this person to be a friend and you were like super loyal to them, and they turned around and betrayed you, especially if they stole your idea, or like, they could have stole something of yours. It got something to do with like plans that y'all could have made. These people is out here like acting as if you don't even exist. The whole time you was like their blueprint. And especially if they doing something similar, it's like they look crazy doing that. It's like, okay, so you acting like I wasn't the blueprint. So what you doing right now? That's crazy. But it looks like some way, somehow, spirit is going to be exposing what they did towards you. That's what it looks like. And you know what? It be like some extra hot tea when a person is like they are portraying to be like spiritual. See that like they could have like a spiritual type business or whatever. See, so and I would go into detail about it, but it's not even worth it because I just think that's like really funny. What's this about? Look, someone's true colors are coming out fast, but I feel like possibly, you know, of course this could have already happened, but yeah, either way, it looks like you didn't really need this person anyway when it comes towards some type of plan. Like, let's just say they did steal your idea or stole something from you, your hard work is still paying off. So it's like, to me, it's given like they're not really reaping, they're not getting the rewards for like what they did by them betraying you. And also, they too much in their pride anyway to even admit it. So sometimes people, that's what I was saying too, like sometimes people will like literally act like it never happened, but it did. They'll act like they don't know what you're talking about. What's this about here? Tell me about someone that's about to get exposed for stealing your ideas. For the collective. What's this about with someone that's about to get exposed for stealing your ideas? Be careful about who it is that you're like sharing your ideas with, because it's like you think they not listening, but they actually are, and you probably not even thinking nothing of it. Like, oh, like you're not even thinking like this person may steal my idea or steal what it is that I plan on doing. What's this about with someone is about to get exposed for stealing your ideas? Tell me about someone that's about to get exposed for stealing your ideas here. For the collective. Okay, so look, we're sending you a mentor in disguise. Now, I do feel like, because I see the Seven of Swords here with its energy showing up. Somebody is showing up here as the Seven of Swords, and it looks like here they could have been trying to like disguise themselves. Something about somebody like pretending to be like a mentor or something like that, y'all. See, that's why I feel like because I can actually relate to this in a sense, but you know, for some people it could just be somebody that you have known for a while, or somebody that you just met basically, but I feel like it's somebody that you trusted. See, somebody is like showing up as in a disguise. And whoever this is too, they could be like secretly jealous about how fast your blessings are coming in, but they probably won't even admit it too, because they probably still dealing with the fact that they did, like, you know, stab you in the back by stealing from you. Tell me more about this. Okay, so it looks like you have elevated, or you're about to be elevating here into a higher position. So it looks like Spirit is going to make sure that you're being lifted into a higher position. And it actually looks like, see, I feel like the reason why somebody could have stole an idea or stole your plans is because they knew that it was like good. But it's like they didn't want to, they counted you out. It's almost like they didn't want you to be a part of it. And they thought that they were going to be lifted into a higher position, or like, you know, be more successful than you. I don't know what be going on in the mental. I don't know what these people be thinking, but actually it's the other way around, to where Spirit is going to be lifting you into a higher position, or you could be already in this high position here. It looks like your hard work has paid off, because you were the originator. You was the blueprint the whole time. What's this about where your hard work is about to pay off, or paying off big? Tell me about your hard work is paying off big. So look, your potential is louder than your fear. So if you do have fear surrounding like basically utilizing your full potential, just know that, because I do feel like the fear too could stem from like somebody stealing from you, or like, you know, a person betraying you in a sense. But Spirit saying you got a lot of potential. If you were in a situation because this could be currently going on right now. But it looks like here, whoever this is, that could have been like a friend, an associate, somebody that you trusted, and they stole from you. They're like studying you, because like, you know, they doubted you. I feel like too, somebody could have thought that you was gonna just like let it slide about what they did. So I don't know the backstory on it, but that's what it looked like to me. Tell me more about this here for the collective. Okay, so you're not behind, you're right on divine timing. So this situation is not going to pull you behind. See, I do feel like this is a situation here to where somebody could have tried to, like, it's like by them stealing from you or whatever, they could have thought that it was going to like pull you down or like pull you behind, but actually they're in that position now because you're being lifted up. Tell me more about this here for the collective. Okay, so look, this confirmation too. And I see I'm going to have to do some blocking on here in a minute. Because it be people that be popping up. It's almost like a bug just popping up randomly that like is trying to irritate you. But they didn't expect you to glow up this fast. So whoever this is, they were not expecting you or spirit to like elevate you, glow you up this fast. I do feel like too, somebody could have been like low-key in competition, even though there's no cards indicating like competition. Look, pay attention to who be trying to pop back up too, because you could have cut this person off like energetically. Because of course it's like if somebody stole from you and they betrayed you, and then they gonna have the nerve to act like they did not do that. It's like, why would you accept this person back? To me, that would be crazy. But they could be like trying to come back. So I don't know how they're gonna do that, but yeah. What's this about here? Tell me more about this here for the collective, please. Okay, so yeah, y'all, they definitely tried it. They tried it with you. So it says they tried to steal your ideas. Now you're rising higher. So they see that you done rose higher, or like you're actually in a better position than them. And not saying that you was even trying to do that. It just naturally happened because the fact that you could have trusted this person and you were not expecting them to do that to you. I do feel like, of course, you learned something from that situation. And especially when it's money involved too, because people be like low-key thinking like if they steal an idea from you or steal your plans, that they're going to be making more money than you. That is like super delusional. Like spirit will definitely shut down whatever they got going on. It's not going to work out. You and this person could have been working on some type of like assignment, a project or something like that. Tell me more about this. Yeah, look, y'all, somebody tried to sabotage you financially. You're protected from financial sabotage. See? And I do feel like this is a situation too. You were never supposed to know about that too. Somebody could have been just like too caught up on money, but it's almost like they literally sacrificed a friendship. That'd be crazy. They'll sacrifice a loyal friendship for like money, or for them to like to make it look like they successful or doing better than you. What's this idea about? What's this about where they try to steal your ideas? For the collective, please. Okay, so you don't need permission to change your life. Something about like somebody like not really sure. Yeah, I feel like they felt as if they didn't need your permission or something like that. But I do feel like, look, because this spirit is actually highlighting too that this was your idea, your plan, and they stole it from you. But for some reason, maybe they felt like they didn't need your permission. I'm gonna actually use my other cards real quick. Tell me about this. You know what though? Because the fact that I can actually relate to this, and for some people you can relate to this too. But when you see that these people, like whoever this is, that they're still like technically kind of doing, it's almost like it seemed like they really did steal your idea, and they're like going about life as if it's like going to be successful. Not really sure if anybody else ever had this thought or like this feeling. Sometimes I really do be wanting to say something, especially if they work with other people. I really be wanting to like call it out, but it's just not worth it, because it'll make you look crazy, or they'll try to make it seem like you hating on them. But it's like people really don't know that they got this idea from you, or they were inspired by you. See, that's what I was talking about too. That's why I be wanting to get on Facebook and just like show out real quick. Just show out just a little bit, because like it be crazy. But it's just not worth it. I ain't trying to like influence somebody to do that. But no, sometimes I really do be wanting to do that, because I'm like, this is not right. But tell me more. Tell me about your hard work is paying off big for the collective. Yeah, so look, you were never the villain, just the mirror. This person is trying to act as if they're not the villain, like they did not steal from you. But no, it's gonna be clear as day. Not really sure. Yeah, so like if you're thinking that somebody is like being successful by like with stealing your idea, it's like spirit is letting you know that it actually backfired. It may even look like, because I feel like too, somebody could be trying to make it seem like what they doing is successful, but it's actually not, because they were never the original. So yeah, wow. And look, y'all, I can't even make this. Y'all, I'm cracking up. But no, Facebook, see, and sometimes people be blocking. I wanted to say this yesterday too, because I think, well, I can't remember if it was the reading I did yesterday or what. Whichever reading that came out where it was talking about Facebook, I wanted to mention this too, y'all, but no, because see, they be playing around over there on Facebook. They be doing you dirty in real life, but then they'll try to like block you. They'll like private their page, because you know sometimes on Facebook, like with people's like personal pages, you can only see like a little bit. You can see like old posts or whatever, but you can't see nothing new. But yeah, I feel like something going on over there that you may not be aware of. Now, don't go looking, because like I said too, it's like if I get on there, I want to show out a little bit. I'm gonna say a few words, just a little bit. But let's see. Tell me about your hard work is paying off big here for the collective. Yeah, so look, somebody's like low-key bitter. Now it's like they bitter about the situation. See, yeah, I feel like too, they trying to make it seem like something they got going on is like successful, like it's starving, but it's actually not. I'm actually ask about this. I'm gonna just pull a couple of tarot cards, not too much. Tell me about their plan backfired the moment they attempted it here. Yeah, look, justice coming out. Somebody could be like low-key trying to right their wrongs, y'all, because I feel like they are experiencing blockages when it comes towards like whatever it is that they got going on, especially if they stole an idea or stole your plans. But either way, it looks like you could be receiving justice. There's like a net or something, or a piece of lint. I don't know what that was, but something about their plan backfired the moment they attempted it here for the collective, please. Your little Ace of Swords. Oh, you know what? Loki is giving like somebody that stole a divine idea from you. See the Ace of Swords? So heavy on the ideas. Like your crown chakra could be like super active, super open and activated, to where you be receiving like, you know, downloads. Like literally, spirit is like giving you these great ideas, and somebody stole it. That's why it backfired. Something about your hard work is paying off here. What's this about what your hard work is paying off big for the collective? Also, look, Four of Cups coming out here. Yeah, look, you could be like completely over a lot of things right now when it comes towards like your current situation. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, y'all. I had to pause it real quick because my allergies like super messed up and my nose is like really sore. But you could be like just completely over the situation, but there's some good news that's coming in. So don't feel, look, don't have them like, don't have somebody in your feelings because it looked like something don't worked out for them, but it actually didn't. So it's like, don't even worry. Look, 10 of Wands coming out here too. So this is clear that you have put in the work for sure. What's this about with your hard work is paying off big for the collective, please? And not really sure if somebody could be trying to make it seem like you being bitter. Because even with the 4 of Cups, like the attitude and the body language, no, it's like you're just over and done with people like possibly like overlooking you, or even like the situation too. You may feel like you never received justice about somebody like stealing from you, or like stealing an idea or something like that. But it's like you rightfully so, you do have a reason to be like slightly bitter. But I don't feel like you was just like sitting around like, you know, having a pity party about it. But this is actually too confirming that there was betrayal here, but you learned a lesson from the situation. And you know what, low-key, not really sure if somebody was connected to somebody to where they could have been like a mentor, a teacher or something like that. And let's just say you did partner up with this person, or y'all collaborated, but they ended up stealing from you. I feel like a lot of people may not realize that this person stole from you or something like that. But I do feel like it will be revealed, especially with the Ace of Swords coming out. But look, everything is fine. It's like you just learn your lesson from this situation, even though it is really messed up. But what's this about? Tell me about your hard work. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna ask about the idea part. Now of course it may not be the same idea for everybody, but I'm gonna just see what it could be. Tell me about they tried to steal your ideas. Now you're rising higher. You're the Death card coming out. What's this about where they tried to steal your ideas? Now you're rising higher. Also, the Knight of Pentacles coming out. The Ace of Pentacles showing up here too. There could be, I do feel like you have something coming towards you, right? It's like, give it some time. But something about even like your transformation, let's just say you reinvented yourself some way, somehow. And something about this energy of like a person seeing you rise higher, because the way they looking at that skeleton or like the figure on the Death card, see, it's like you're up, but it look like there's like a major transformation. Something done changed about you like drastically. And it's almost like too, the way that somebody could look at you, it's almost like you may even run into somebody too, y'all. Listen, because sometimes I be having to catch myself, because like one time I did manifest a little run-in with somebody, and when I had said it, I was like really upset and angry, and ended up running into them like seriously at a gas station. It is so crazy how it happens too, because I was not expecting to see them, but ended up to where, because you know how sometimes you gotta go inside. I hate going inside the gas station to like pay for gas. I like to do it at the pump, but just so happened that day I had to go inside because something was going on with the pump. Ended up seeing the person. So I gotta watch myself, like watch your thoughts, because you could actually like manifest a little run-in with somebody, but it's almost like they gonna act as if they done seen a Grim Reaper, like for real. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, what's this idea about? Look, the Page of Swords. So yeah, it does have something to do with like a collaboration. So there was like something dealing with work, career, something surrounding your skills, your talents, or whatever. They literally, and y'all could have been something about like y'all having a conversation. It's significant, and like low-key, I feel like this is a person you would have least expected to steal from you. But it looks like they are still watching. They could be still keeping tabs. And I really hope, listen, I'm going to end it off right here, but I really hope they still not stealing ideas. Now, that would be insane. But let's just hope they not. But okay, y'all, I'm going to actually end it here. Thank you so much for watching.